Hey, and we're back with another Ideal Xbox game. This one is published and developed by Ichiguchi, who also did Hexagroove. This one is Backbeat, released on the 17th of March 2023. We're playing on Xbox today, but it's also available on PC, PlayStation, and Switch. You can get it on Steam, I believe. The website looks like a GeoCities website from like 1998. It's absolutely terrifying, but also kind of fun at the same time. Backbeat is a creative musical game where you manipulate 4 threads of time to guide your band through perilous predicaments, which sounds very interesting. It has 24 achievements, all of which are obtainable, but like only one person seems to have actually done that, which is impressive. Because you have to clear all the story levels with S rank. Wonderful, which is why we're playing it on our rank today. The story is Stephanie Watson, an aspiring bassist, bounced from audition to audition, never finding music that really resonated with her. That is until she discovered the magic of funk. Caught up in the groove, she recruits a group of hometown amateurs to take on art school darlings La Tormenta and the Battle of the Bands. So let us switch over. Oh, blinding bright. Blinding bright light. Let's switch over and have a look. I believe ID actually streamed this one themselves back in the day. We are really just clearing out the back of the backlog. So yeah, so we're like 2.5 years behind. Oh, okay, hang on. What is going on? Okay, good, it rewound. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Okay. I'm not doing anything. I don't know whether I'm supposed to stop it. Oh, there we go. Can you hear that? Yeah. Okay, so this is something I was messing around with earlier. Sounds pretty good. Can you play an A on your bass guitar? Yeah. How about an E? Yeah, okay. Nice. Did you hear that? She's pretty good. Okay, what's last one? How about a D? Oh, sure. They can tell that other guy to split. This girl's great. Hey, Watts, have you heard of Wink? 189? The punk rock band? Yeah, my friend's really into them. So are we. We mostly play their songs, actually, and from what I've heard, I think you'd be a great fit. But you haven't really heard me do anything yet. You know, all the chords, though. Yeah, but I can play more than just 3 notes. We're mostly looking for someone who can play A, E, and D with us. So do you guys just play Wink 189 covers? Tell her about Green Bay. We also play a few Green Bay songs, you know, just to mix things up. So what do you say, Watts? Well, Sorry, I've got another call. Can I call you back about this tomorrow? Sure, Watts, just let us know. Thanks, see ya. I bet she knows G too. Hello? Hey, sunshine, what's wrong? What could be wrong? I know all the chords. What? Nothing, sorry, what's going on? I just happened to win the Soul 105.9 calling giveaway and got 2 tickets to the Mezzostones at the Boiling Point tonight. That funk band? That's something different for a change. Doesn't dancing the night away sound better than slinging pizzas at Lalo's? Ah, that's obvious. I'm so close to quitting if one more guy stuffs my tip in my pocket. Need the money though if I'm ever going to get out of here. Come on, it'll be fun. You need some fun. I thought this would help get you out of your funk. No pun intended. So yeah, how is everyone doing? Has anyone played any of these games today? What is everyone playing? What are you up to? You know, give us all the goss. It's, you know, Tuesday after all. Okay, I can probably get Leo to cover for me. He owes me one, and Boiling Point's pretty much the nicest club in the city. Sweet, meet you there at 8. 8? Thanks, Ash. Ash. I can say Ash. Okay, new venue. We've unlocked the Boiling Point Club, the hottest venue in Hornsberg. Alright. My Backbeat. Ooh, music customization. Cool. Alright. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, chronic fatigue. Well, there's a lot of people here. This place is so cool. I'd kill to play a show here someday. So what do you know about these guys? The Mezzotones? Not much. I'm just caller number 9. Try not to let it go to your head. This isn't the kind of stuff I usually listen to, but I wouldn't mind dancing a bit. By the way, I can adjust the speed of how we talk with LB or RB or skip the story by holding B. There's important information on a level. It will be replayable by pressing the cheese button later. Okay, that was that. Yeah, that could have been a pop-up instead of the character saying that as well. Wow, this is pretty good. I told you this would be fun. So thanks for coming with me tonight. Are you kidding? Thank you so much for inviting me. I had a blast. That was so much fun. My feet are killing me though. Mine too. I haven't danced like that since high school. I'm going to stop off in the bathroom before we go. Be right back. Okay. That looks like the bassist who was playing earlier. Maybe I could go over to that area in front of the stage and just say hi. Hey, great set tonight. Oh, thank you very much. It's always nice to see younger people at our shows. Well, I thought it was great. I should play a bit of bass myself. Ah, a fellow low-ender. Don't tell the other guys, but we're the backbone of the whole thing. We keep it all together. I'm Cliff. I'm Stephanie, but everyone calls me Watts. Well, it's nice to meet you, Watts. How long have you been playing? On and off since middle school. Are you any good? I don't know. I guess I had a few ideas for bass lines, but I mostly just play by myself. Playing by yourself is fine and all, but it's nowhere near as much fun playing with others. That's when it comes alive. I've actually been thinking about joining a band, but I'm not sure I want to play what others are into now. Then start your own band. That's what I did with the Tones. You guys did look like you were having a blast up there. Having a blast giving others a good time. That's the beauty of funk. There's nothing better though. I may be impartial. Any advice on how to get started? Find musicians who can complement you. The best musicians push each other to improve, fill in each other's gaps. Maybe turn some of those ideas of yours into songs. Nice. And find someone you can stand to be shoved in a van with for hours or even years on end. You never know how long you'll be together for, if you're lucky. That's good advice. But how did you find other people to play with, and how did you get your first gig? And hey, Cliff, Seth and Bones are really getting into over where the after party is tonight. You want to get back here and talk them down? I'll be right there, guys. Tell you what, I just got these made the other day. Cliff's Consulting for Musicians. Something new I'm trying. You can be my first customer. Give me a call anytime if you need help. Come on, Cliff, we need you back here. Like I said, we keep it all together. Good luck, Watts. Thanks, Cliff. Sorry. Was that the bassist? Yeah, he was just giving me some advice. This music's so much more fun than what I've been doing. More complicated, too. I need to find someone who knows more about this stuff. Remember that music theory class I took at HU? Ah, the one you took just to graduate. Right, well, there was a guy in my class, Toshi. Total brainiac and everything. He even brought in a synthesizer you built from scratch. Wow, that's impressive. He'd be a great teacher himself if he wants to quiet. Like worth talking to. Do you know if he's in town? Yeah, I think he's interning at CompuSoft or something. He usually hangs around in the arcade at the mall on the weekends. Thanks. Maybe I'll go looking on Saturday. I can grab some funky CDs while I'm over there too. Nope, funk CDs, not funky ones. I'll go with you. I can get a Orange Lazarus. You ready to go? I got an early shift tomorrow. Yeah, let's head out. So, I wasn't expecting the visual novel part of this. I thought it was puzzle. Obviously missed the beginning of streams on these. We unlocked the arcade. We are in 1995, 7th of March 1995, or possibly the 3rd of July. I don't know which date format we're using. Wow, I haven't been here in a few years. Yeah, I don't recognise any of these games. Sidekick Warrior Omega 3, Bernie the Action Squirrel, Wink 182, the arcade game. Hey, they still have Dragon Twins. I wonder if it's still got a high score. Oh, hey, look over there, playing Gigaman 2. That's Toshi. When you head over and say hi, I'll get some tokens and join you in a minute. So at the moment, it's you can move in this direction. And you have to get to the highlighted area. But at some point you get more people and then you have to move them all and it's kind of complicated. Pretty good score. Thanks. Hey. Don't I know you from somewhere? It's the Hendrix Music class at HU. Oh yeah, weren't you the one that played the Baywatchers theme song and tried to pass it off as an original composition for your year-end performance? Ash? Yeah, and you kept referring to your instrument as a flute when you were clearly honing clarinet. That sounds right. Whatever, I'm not the ones trying to start a band. You try to start a band, what kind of music? Funk? Funk? You a fan? Of music, yeah. Well, she told me you knew a lot about music. Yeah, I guess. I make a lot of my own electronic music, beats and stuff. I like anything that challenged me as a musician. Like funk? Potentially. You interested? Well, certainly more interested in if you're trying to be another Wink 187 wannabe. Keep wanting to say Blink 182. Oh, this is not good for my voice. Maybe we could play together sometime then. Hold up, I haven't agreed to anything yet. There's no point in this meeting if we don't have any rhythm. Show me what you got, and if we gel, I might play with you. Right now? Why not? You've got your bass, and I've got my guitar with me. But it's so loud here. If we can groove together on top of all this noise, then we can do it anywhere. He's got a point once. So what'll it be? Sure, just let me get into place. Cool. Alright. If there was another call about switching my long-distance provider. Huh, Cliff, it's Watts. Oh, Watts. Is it alright that I called? Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it so soon. Everything okay? Sounds like you're at the circus. I'm in an arcade, actually. You kids. So anyway, I met a keyboardist who's really good, but he wants to make sure we have rhythm together before he joins the band. Yeah, Squix did the same thing with me back in the day, but it was a bowling alley. Yeah. Right, so you guys are a duo now. You can press LB or RB to switch back and forth. If one of you is further along in your playing, the timeline will rewind or fast forward accordingly. Huh? Okay. Now that you mention it, looks like Toshi's already halfway at the door. That must be why his timeline's more filled. Both of you need to make it to the goal area to jam. Every time you make a turn to navigate around something, the music will change. If either of you get stuck, you can always rewind with B to undo as many moves as you want and start fresh. Awesome. I think I've got it. I'll keep a record of these things in the how to play section of the pause menu. Stop breaking the fourth wall with this crap. It's weird. Also, remember, if there's a tutorial in the level, you can always play it again by pressing cheese later. Good luck, Watts. Hope it goes well. Okay, sorry about that. Is that phone thing something I'm going to have to get used to? You have no idea. Anyway, let's do it. Okay. I think I did okay. Well, I'm impressed. The last guy that wanted to play with me couldn't even get around that wall. You guys work well together. What do you think, Toshi? I've never really played with anyone else before where it worked. It was actually a lot of fun. So want to play together? Yeah, you got my interest. I'll join. It's Watts, right? Yeah. Toshi, nice to meet you. Have you got a place we can practice? Maybe. So it's you can cross the lines, you just can't collide. That's good. No place to play. What's this house? Here we are. Sorry, we can't play at my apartment. My lease is pretty strict when it comes to making any noise. It's okay, don't mention it. Unless your parents let us practice here. You sure they're cool with it? My mom's pretty cool. We'll see how cool she is once we add a drummer. Speaking of which, do you know any? Not really. Like I said, I mostly play by myself. There's a guy I sort of know from high school who works at Hollywood Movies. I think I remember him saying he was a drummer, but I don't know if he's any good. Might be worth looking into. What are you doing? Is this your boyfriend? Okay, annoying little brother. This is my friend Toshi. We're starting a funk band. You said a bad word. No, a funk band. I want to play the game station. I'll get up in the family room. We're trying to practice. Dad's watching football there. Doesn't bother me, Watts. We always turned it up way too loud. You can play later. Let me play or I'll tell Mum you said a bad word. But I didn't. Let's go to the family room. So what's your deal? What do you mean? Sorry, that sounded aggressive. I just meant, what are you into? I mean, I know you like music and video games, but... Is that it? I like programming too. Oh yeah, Ashley mentioned you worked at CompuServe or something. CompuSoft. It's just work study. I'm still at school in Hornsberg U. Are you a music major? No, computer science. I want to start my own software company someday. Music's more of a hobby to me. Seems like a pretty serious hobby if you brought your own synthesizer, like Ashley was saying. Oh yeah. It can only make a couple of terrible sounding tones. Much use unless you're making a horror movie, maybe. Still, it's pretty impressive. Thanks. Touchdown! Ugh, let's go to the kitchen. You know, I've been thinking, when we finish practicing, maybe we should take a break and check how we're doing before we commit to anything. I mean, like, look at the choices we make. Yeah, take stock of how we performed and see if it's a crowd pleaser. After we're sure, we can commit to the song by pressing X. X when we're done to finish up. Okay, let me get to the kitchen and try and make sure I got it. Okay. Okay. Right, so this is replaying the thing. Okay, so... X. Ah, wait, we're not in the kitchen yet. Woohoo! Good job. Whatever that means. So what about you? What did you do after high school? Well, I graduated from HCC last year. That's cool. What was your major? Communications. That's cool. And now I'm waitressing at Lalo's Pizza, so yeah, I'm right on schedule. I take it that's not what you want to be doing. Working a double shift and only having a couple of bucks in tips and reeking of grease to show for it as someone's idea of success, but not mine. What do you want me doing? Honestly, I'm not sure, but this band thing is starting to feel kind of right. Hey, Watts, Tony said you had a... Oh, Hey, Watts. Tony said you had a friend over and you were well. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Stephanie's mother, Marie. Very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So what are you doing? Trying to practice. We're starting a band together. Oh, what kind of music? Funk. Well, don't mind me. I was just about to get dinner started. You're more than welcome to join us, Toshi. Thanks, Mrs. Watson. Perhaps you can find some peace in the garage. Have fun, you two. Okay. I think I've got the hang of this. It's cramped and kind of smells of gasoline, but it's quiet. Sorry about my family butting in. It's fine. The acoustics are pretty good in here, actually. That's true. So have you always been into funk? I just got into it after seeing the Mezzatones last week. Oh yeah, I have a couple of their CDs. They're good. I wish I'd known they were playing. It was one of the best nights I've had in a really long time. It's what made me want to try this. I've come up with some funkier riffs since then, but it's pretty empty on its own. Yeah. Playing off each other and supporting one another is a big part of it. I can't think of too many famous bass and keyboard funk duos, though. So we're about to have dinner if you two rock stars want to join us. Okay, Mum. Think your drummer friend is working tomorrow? Probably. He usually works most weekends. Cool. Pick me up at 4 and we'll head over. They've unlocked the movies. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to pause really quick and I will be back in like a minute. And I'm back. Right. Be kind, rewind. Okay, it is July because the other date changes. Now the 9th. Oh man, they're all out of Adolescent Samurai Wheels 4. Did you see it? Not really into sequels or remakes. I can't wait until that fad is over. Yeah, there's Josh. Hey Josh, we just got another shipment of ASW4. Needed to stock the wall fast. Okay. Did he say they got Wales 4? Give me a copy. Galileo's my favourite. Galileo's my favourite. He looks pretty busy. We just need to talk to him for a second. Yeah, how are we going to get to him with all those whale watchers pacing around? I can see a pattern in the movements. If we learn it, we should be able to get through. You mean like timing the gaps between customers? Yeah, if we sneak up close, we could squeeze through. We may have to rest by pushing Y for eternal time, too. Move up and press west. Okay. I've got it. Okay. Oh, pretty much smack bang timing. This is different than what I thought when I've seen the playthroughs of it, but I like it. I mean, we're not getting any scores, but I think that's because we don't have a full band yet. Hey, what? Didn't know you were a whale watcher. Who's your friend? Hey, I'm Toshi. Cool name. I'm Josh. Nice to meet you. Seems like an intense job. Yeah, we just got the anamorphic special director's cut in stock, featuring 7 hours of underwater footage. Beats the gills off the pan and scan release. Did you want to grab you a copy? I mean, I liked the first one, but then I thought the series got a bit... Wait, that's not why we're here. You still playing drums? A bit. Why? Are you looking for a drummer? Yeah, I remembered you said you played. My kit's in storage right now, actually. I've been meaning to get back into it, but I've been working pretty much full-time for the last year or so. Plus, I don't really have a place to play. We have that covered. How long have you been playing? Since about 6. Played in marching band and played marching in middle school and then joined the jazz band when I got to high school. You're in the jazz band at Warnsburg High. They only let a few musicians in. Yeah, it was a pretty good program. What kind of music are you playing? We're trying to put together a funk band, kind of like the Mezzatones, but with me on bass and Toshi on keyboards. Sounds like a ton of fun. You got a place for me to put my kit, then I'm totally in. Awesome! So what's your schedules like? I'm usually kind of tied up here on the weekends, unfortunately. I've got classes and compy stuff most of the week during the day. And I'm usually waitressing evenings at Lalo's. So I can't do weekdays, Watts can't do weeknights, and Josh, you can't do weekends. Where does that leave us? I can probably get Wednesdays off if we want to make it a weekly thing, starting out, say, 6 o'clock so we don't get too late. I can do that. Works for me. Great, it's settled then. I'll get one of those Whale 4 copies while I'm here. Okay, so we've got... Cave of Wonders, and then we've got 2-1B. Battle of the Bands. Still need a lead singer / lead guitar. We're going by traditional bands. Josh running a little late tonight. I think he got off at 5. I don't know what's keeping him. Well, our stuff's starting to click anyways. I'm impressed with how well it's come together. It's been a lot of fun. There you are. Hey, Watts, any chance your pizzeria would make a pickle and anchovy pizza? Who are you? I saw it in a movie once and thought it sounded weird but good. Was this movie a comedy? Anyway, sorry I'm late, but wait until you see what I found in the mall at Lancelot Music yesterday. First annual Hornsborg Battle of Bands. Yeah, they just announced it. They're holding it at the boiling point. I say we enter. That place is huge. Are you crazy? We're going to be playing together a few weeks. For a couple of months, we can get some warm-up gigs under our belts before it's time to get ready. Excuse me. Warm-up gigs, like in front of people. That was the general idea. Don't you want to play a show at some point, Toshi? Don't know. I thought we were just having fun playing together. Of course we are. But I'm in this for more than just playing in the garage. This could be how we proved it to ourselves. What's the matter, Tosh? Got to touch a stage fright? In a word, yes. What's the worst that could happen? In chronological order, I could trip going on stage, I could forget how to play 2 bars in the first song, I could hurl. None of that's going to happen. Unless you're a time traveler and haven't told me yet, Watts, that's not very reassuring. Those people staring at me. Got it, we'll just hide you in the back of the band on stage. There's only 3 of us. Hold it, guys, why don't we take a step back and reconvene to talk about this in the garage? Josh, did you bring your kit? Yeah, put it in the garage. Okay, my parents are rearranging furniture in the house, but let's see if we can make it through the mess. Ah, excellent. Fine. Okay. Oh, by the way, Josh, how are your legs? Is that football injury from senior year still bothering you? It's actually a lot better than it used to be. Don't have much trouble walking anymore, but once I get going, I can't exactly stop on a dime. I end up moving 6 tiles with each step or the nearest obstacle if there's something in the way. I see. Josh and I can only move 2 tiles at a time, but we often stand on different columns. We can revisit those. Oh god, yeah, just not read out that part. Ah. Huh. Just. Good job. Did we get achievements yet? No. What if we sign up now and we're still not in agreement for the contest? Can we cancel? It's 2 months away, right? Yeah, at least. How's that sound, Toshi? We have to all agree that we're ready, otherwise we don't play. Promise. Okay. Speaking of warm-up gigs, last weekend a quarter band at Callahan's. A dive bar in Stillman. Yeah, I was there and they had a cover band playing. They were mostly okay. Mostly hair metal stuff. Anyway, I got to talking to the bartender. Apparently they got an open mic night. Anyone can get up stage and play. Gulp. The place is tiny, right, Josh? I think if they have more than 20 people in there, the fire marshal will have to get involved. It isn't really a stage, just a corner with outlets. Sounds like a great place to break our act in. What do you say, Toshi? Yeah, how about it, Tosh? We better get practicing if we're going to start playing in front of actual humans. Actual humans? What am I, chopped liver? Yeah. Tony, this is a closed rehearsal. How'd you get in? The back seat earlier. Stowaway. Very clever little dude. Thanks. Now be clever and get out of here. But I want to stay. This is so cool. Might as well get used to playing in front of people. Ugh, fine. At least make yourself useful and get us all some bulk colas. Yeah, don't play anything until I get back. Hey, Vlad. Oh, I didn't realise there was going to be so much reading. So I've been thinking, if we're going to start playing shows soon, we should probably decide on a name. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Any suggestions? What about the Stallions? No. What? I like the idea of a simple name, but I vote the names. I agree. Fine, so how about just Stallions? Never mind. Okay, what you got then? How about something with funk in the title, but spelled with a PH, like Funk Academy or something like that? I vote no genre references. Yeah, I don't know about that. What? Have you got anything, Toshi? Wild Stallions. Hey, Dan. Good walkies? Mega Giga Terra Flare. Oh. Sounds kind of maffy. But I like the epicness of it. Must be something we can all agree on. That's taking Tony so long. Yeah, I'm kind of parched now that you mention it. Let's go find him. He's playing on the game station thingy. So you basically have to move. It's called Backbeat. Which is probably what they're going to end up on the gang name. And each character has specific movement patterns. Oops. Oh, no, that was supposed to be there. Like, this guy basically can move until he crashes into something, which is kind of cute in a weird way. he's run out of time. They have like different movement patterns that they can do, and you've got to get them all to the end bit within the music thing. So it's quite interesting. So he moves his 6 spaces until he bashes into something. But you don't need to bash into the boxes. But it's hard to know. And then it makes a cool thing. They walk around playing their instruments. Anyone see a better path for this? Maybe you can come out the other way. No. Oh, so he has to go this way because he can push into the bin. But yeah, it's a fun little game. We've not unlocked anything achievement-wise. Though we have got progress in a couple of songs. We might get this before we even finish the stream. Clear the main story. But it's clearing stuff with... you know, there's various... It's a puzzle game. Those 2 boxes are basically in front of the area we need to be. We can't bash into people. And that just sticks us in a giant square. There we go. Oh. And it plays it, and we have a little dance party. And I didn't realise there was a whole visual novel in there as well. which I think makes this an adventure game. I feel like it needs something other than just puzzle. It does not require you to have any rhythm whatsoever, which is always good. What the heck, Tony? I thought you were bringing us some sodas. I was, but then I got distracted. So you walked right through the kitchen to get here. Sorry, but check it out. I totally beat your best time on an iridescent highway in first-rate plumbing cousins racer. I love this game. Yeah, that's the best track. Yeah, Rainbow Road, yeah. No way, that time can't be beat. Where'd you find a new code with the game, Jimmy? What'd you find? Oh no, I just tried power sliding through that part with no rails and it shaved like 10 seconds off. Oh. That is, yeah, wait a minute. Power sliding? How about power slide? With a Y. Power slide. I like the reference. Sounds like a truly epic band name. And it's simple with a twist. Tony, you're a genius. Does that mean I'm in the band now? Yeah, you're the official caterer for Power Slide. How about getting some sodas this time for real? Cute. Okay. Backbeat's just the name of the game. Thought it was going to be the name of the band. Anyway, hope you're enjoying it all. Thanks as always to ID at Xbox, or nearly as always, for the codes for today's games. If you would like your very own ID at Xbox games, then you can unlock tokens by collecting daily Chivos, which you can unlock by clicking on the little green guy and redeeming. And then there's more information in my bio down below on how many tokens you get. Or you can get them by donating to Extra Life. You get a really good deal. You donate to charity and you get games. Well, you get tokens, and then you can look on the list, which is linked in my bio down below. And they're, you know, all ID at Xbox games. I've got ID at Xbox games from November 2022 up until, well, they just keep on coming. So, you know, we've got about 17 grand's worth of games in there. So, yeah, just, you know, there. And I also occasionally remember to do giveaways when I'm not dying trying to talk and game at the same time. I think the end of the cold is always the worst bit. It's like you don't feel shit, but like your entire head is like full of snot, and you know, it's just kind of gross. We've unlocked Callahan's. Okay, open mic night. Can we get the other person yet or not? But yeah, many friends of the streams have taken advantage of the Extra Life donations and have gained a large amount of games for their library that way. So it's cheaper than buying them unless they're like on a really big sale. There are way more than 20 people here, Josh. Yeah, I guess that's what happens with dollar beers on Thirsty Thursday. Didn't really think about it. I don't know about this, Watts. Toshi, the guy before us just read a poem. It's open mic night. This is about chill as it gets. Yeah, just breathe, buddy. We practice, excuse me, over and over for this. Don't you think something feels off? Off? We sounded great in that quick sound check. This is going to be awesome. I don't know. You're getting cold feet because you're playing for people for the first time. Remember, they're just barflies, not Rolling Rock magazine. Guess that's true. At least it's just a bunch of random customers. And her friend, right? Huh? Hey, why is the guy from the cover of my Mesotone CD waving at me? We invited, what's his face? I called him and told him we're having our first gig. Didn't think he'd actually show up. Wait, you know? Yeah, did I forget to mention that? That's awesome. Cliff, I was going to say I think his name's Cliff. Cliff, what the hell are you doing here? Had a couple of days before our West Coast tour. Couldn't meet my first client's first performance. Wow, I don't know what to say. Thanks for making the trip. Don't mention it. Besides, they do the best mushroom and Swiss burger I've ever had in here. Oh man, I'll have to try one. I'm Josh. Hey Josh, I'm Cliff. I'm a big fan of your music, so I'm Toshi. Thanks, Toshi. I appreciate it. I actually heard you guys getting warmed up a minute ago. You sounded pretty good, but what? I mean, you're right. You're tight, but almost robotic. Told you something was off. Well, let's pack it up and work on that back at the garage. I'll go and see if that guy has any more poems. Hold up, Toshi. What do you mean, Cliff? If you listen to other bands, not everything changes together, right? I guess you're right now you mention it. It's time you guys tried introducing a little stagger into your music. Well, they could have a few pints, that'd make them stagger. Like Tashi, try changing directions just before or after Watts. Let her follow your lead and sometimes you'll follow yours. If you don't have room to maneuver, rest for a minute. Sometimes in music, silence is more important than the sound. Change direction at different points in time. Sometimes take a rest to give someone else a chance to turn. I can keep record of our changes in direction in the timeline with a triangle to indicate each one. Excuse me. I'm just going to play it completely by... I'm just going to say ear, but no, I'm going to wing it. It's a good idea. When those triangles overlap in the timeline, you're losing stagger. So you want to keep them from overlapping. You can also keep track of our shared stagger resource in the meter in the lower left corner. Oh my god, so many things. Oh, it's like on Claobscura. Hi Jesse. I'm not dying. I apparently trying to talk is just hard when you have the end of a cold. And I did not realise this game had an entire novel in it. But all these instructions, it's like I may have gotten a new character in Claobscura and they have complicated battle mechanics, and there was a tutorial and I didn't really understand it, and the text on the screen is way too tiny for me to read it each time. I've just got a cold. Yeah, but I can actually say that. It's just my sinuses are annoying me. The ones around here have been irritating my teeth, so my head's been in quite a lot of pain. I am seeing the dentist on Thursday, so I will, check there's nothing actually wrong and ask if there's any advice for when my sinuses make my teeth hurt. I'm sure it's a question he gets all the time. But yeah. It's just, apparently today is not a good... I'm going to check if I did anything that sensible. I don't think I did anything that sensible. No. 11 o'clock. One of these days I will book it for a 2:30 appointment, but I prefer doing it in the morning because if I have stuff in the afternoon, I lose the morning waiting for it. But yeah, just need to shake the end of this cold, but yeah, sinus pain making my teeth hurt is new. I just need to check it's not my wisdom teeth trying to come through. Because it's a similar sort of pain to what I got when I had my wisdom teeth coming through. They kept on getting infected. But yeah, and then I need to see if I can get some codeine or something because tooth pain doesn't go away with paracetamol. Or ibuprofen. But anyway, I digress. We've now got a shared stagger, which is going to confuse me, which is the whole point. I get confused when there's too many instructions, unless it's intuitive. So let's hope this is intuitive. You too, Josh. You're allowed to creative freedom as much as the others. Funk is a collaborative art. Raising each other up is just as important as crushing it when the light's focused on you. Got it. I'll make a video of this. We can always check in the pause menu. Good luck, guys. I'll be watching just as soon as I get that burger. Come on, let's hear some music. Woo! Better not keep them waiting. Tashi? I feel a bit better, thanks. Looking at where we are right now, I think we need to back up and start our entrance again. Yeah, seems like we're already out of stagger, so we'll have to rewind and offset some of our turns. Okay, let's use a timeline as a reference and make our way to the stage. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So... oh, we ran out of stagger. I think I just need to rewind everybody. Okay. Okay, I got stuck there. Okay. Oh, you're going to get stuck there. Excellent. Too many thingies lined up. Well, I don't know if that worked or not. I mean, we had a meter at the bottom that sort of looked okay. Anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying the games tonight. We'll see if we can pick up the 4th band member. Play for a little bit longer, but then, well, it depends if we die before then. Alright, we got an S+. Maximum stagger. S+. So now we're starting to get ratings. So there was an achievement for clearing it with a more than S. There we go. So 6% main story missions up to level 21. So we're already a third of the way through the story, but we've only just started getting ranks, so... Oh dear, this is annoying. Sorry everyone. It can't be pleasant. This game's tricky. Hey horror! It's fun though. That's what I'm talking about. Did you really like it? Oh, sorry, I was talking about the burger I ordered. I just finished it. Oh. But you guys definitely sounded better than before. You're improving, and that's always the goal. You guys sounded great. I'll be following you. Who the heck was that? A stalker! Oh, you just got one of your first fans. Actually, we got 1,000 if that was the hard thing. Collecting fans will open new gigs, which lead to techniques and gear. Can't we just go down to Guitar Water to get new gear? Yeah, that's when I got my drum kit. No, only with fans. Okay. I'm going to exchange these 1,000 people for a new piece of tech. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by again, Cliff. Don't mention it. Keep practicing Power Slide and give me a call if you need anything. I've unlocked downtown. Downtown. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we got S plus for open mic night. But we couldn't get any rankings for anything else. So now we start getting rankings. But yeah, not many people have played this game, got achievements. Not many people on TA have played this game. And it sounds like you know, it seems like a really good game. Oops, the generator died. Anyone bring more gas? Yeah, let me just reach into my gas bag. Do you actually have a gas bag? No, good riddance. It was drowning us all out anyway. It's getting hard to breathe too. Just a constant drum solo without the generator. Get a quieter generator. I think we might need more fans for that. Speaking of which, where's our one fan? Whoa, chill. I mean, I don't dislike this kind of game. I love a good puzzle game. You know, puzzle games come in all, you know, shapes and sizes, and so far I'm enjoying it. Yeah, presentation, the art, the mechanics are really fun. But yeah, I mean, you know, some games are not for everybody. I mean, if everyone liked every single game, it would be weird. Whoa, chill. Sorry, what's it just been run ragged at work? As much as I like jamming you guys, I don't have the time to keep it up as it is. Nothing, mostly just frustrated that we can't get any real gigs. No, I know what you mean. Carl Hansons were welcome back for open mic nights. Yeah, but they aren't even willing to book us for a whole show on our own. Guess we could introduce a few covers into our set with a funk spin. I'd sooner waitress full-time at Lalo's than switch to covers. I like our stuff. I do too, but what do you suggest? I hate to say it, but Toshi might be right. Seems like if you're not playing covers in this town, no one wants to listen. Then we'll make them listen. Again, I'm all ears. I think we should run through that last number again, then maybe we'll see what's missing. Mark keeps a small emergency tank of gas in the trunk of Mum's car. Okay, I've got the gas. Let's carry it back and play once more. Okay. Alright. Take some time to breathe. Oops, no, it's too far. Okay. Okay, now let's get big guy there. I like how they ended up there. Oh, it was a C. Oh, wow. Doesn't matter. So someone's charted all the optimal results. Okay, so our band is too drab as it is. We need a hook. Something to get everyone's attention. Something to set us apart. What if we... Never mind. No, go ahead. No, it's got a good idea. Brainstorming, we want to hear. People always cheer at the horn games when the mascot comes out of the bullpen. Maybe we could all wear chicken costumes when we perform. Okay, yeah, that's not a good idea. Figured. Plus, I've been picking feathers out of the gear for weeks. What we need is to look more cool as more synthesizers, maybe double-necked instruments. No, it's not how we look. Maybe it's how we sound. Maybe Clef has an idea. No, I didn't say you're a liar. I said it needs to be on fire. This is a really hot lick, right? Cliff? Oh, hey, what? Sorry, just warming up here in beautiful Berksville. Between you and me, this place kind of blows. Anyway, what's up? We're having trouble making a name for ourselves. You saw us, we play well together, but it doesn't seem like it's enough. I'm hoping you might have a suggestion. Maybe you guys could do with a little flair. Flair? You mean like those buttons all the wait staff wears at tchotchkes? No, I'm talking solo, something that really cuts through the mix and sparkles. Trumpet or sax, maybe. Just kind of slogging it in the old days, but once we added Stanford to our mix, that's when things really broke for us. Thanks, Cliff. Quiet, Stanford. Flair. Let's see what we can do. Thanks, Cliff. No problem. Later. You know what? That's never going to be enough. Just put lighter fluid all over the piano. Dear. What do you say? I suggested we add some flair. But I thought you said we didn't need costumes. Not that kinds. Kind of brass or woodwind, a trumpet or sax maybe. Wouldn't be so bad having someone who's more comfortable standing out. Someone take the attention away from me. Us. About that dude in a suit that's always hanging around Danny's. He's got a sax, right? We were playing outside the last time Ash and I went there. Sure, let's go check him out. We unlocked Danny's. Okay, so my backbeat. Ooh, how the tables turn. Okay, so we've got Chaz. We're going to meet Chaz soon. Then we've got stats. Average rank of A. These are achievements. That they've done that as the posters. Tunes over my hammy. Do a couple more levels, I think. But I think we're pushing it with my voice. Unless there's one more sharply dressed sax player that regularly hangs out in the Danny's parking lot. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's him. Yeah, that's Chaz. Come on, it looks like he's getting ready to leave. We better catch him before he gets to his car. How did he get there? The boom's down. Oh, cursed microscopic transactions. He has to pay his parking before he leaves. After he drops in the coins, the boom should go up and that'll be an opportunity. The boom will close shortly after it opens, so we have to get through before it does. We may have to rest by pushing Y to get the timing right. Let's beat him to his car! Get over to Chaz's car before he does. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna full ass bull in a china shop it. No worries, Felix. You sleep tight yourself. I'm making horrible, horrible music. Actually, can we go down there? Ooh. Not bad. You sound pretty good. I know. Thanks. I got diamonds for sale, $10 a piece, so we can work out a deal if you buy more than one. How can we play in the Dunny's parking lot? Your hall was booked. Why do you care? Come on, man, he was just asking a question. Danny's attracts a certain type of clientele, the kind that's in a generous mood when they show up to eat. I play a couple of tunes, they know when they're going in or out, and they reward me accordingly. So you make a few bucks, you could be doing session work with your skills. A few bucks, I may make more money here in one night than any of you make in a week at your day jobs. Geez, we're wasting our time here, Watts. Let's get out of here. We can find someone else. For what? We've got a funk band. We're looking for some lead to round out our sound. I'm pretty popular today. What do you mean? Nothing? Funk, eh? Yeah. Can you play it? You can take that as a yes. Now I might ask you the same question. What can we play? Right here, right now. I showed you mine. 1 second. You sure about this guy, Watts? He's a missing piece, I'm sure of it. He does sound really good. Can we add a no talking clause to his contract? Come on, let's get the gear and show what we can do. 18th of July, 1995. Danny's Diner. Why were they? What's this, James? You're stepping out right under our noses. Come on, Diana, give him a chance to explain. Hey, I never agree to anything. I can't help it if my services are in high demand. Huh, he thinks he's a hired gun in the Old West. Now that you mention it, I kind of like that analogy. I'll give you an analogy. Enough. Who are they, Chaz? We can speak for ourselves. So speak. We're Power Slide, a funk band trying to recruit a sax player. What of it? Funk? The style of music derived from... Oh, we know what funk is. But seriously, who plays funk anymore? Power Slide? Did a 10-year-old come up with that game? No, we said no. That was the other game, Dan. Though I don't know what this is analogying for. My brain isn't working that hard. Did a 10-year-old come up with that name? Yes. Who are you? We are the phenomena known as La Tormenta. Sounds like a Spanish restaurant. An upscale one, but yeah. Not a Spanish restaurant. So there's 4 of you already, so you don't need our sax player. What kind of music do you play? How about we show you, Chaz? You're a big boy. We'll both play for a spell and you can make up your own mind. No hard feelings. Works me, Jack, though I haven't played these guys before, so let me try them out myself. Sure, work for you. Fine. This is going to be fun. Why don't you guys get your gear and come back here? We'll wait. Okay, hold on. These guys are insufferable. Yeah, you sure we need to do this, Watts? Cliff said we needed some lead instrument to take us to the next level. Chaz is the best we've heard yet. Guilty as charged. Ugh, I guess. Listen, let's just do our thing. Like you said, it's Chaz's decision. Whatever happens, happens. Okay. Except he kind of has to choose us, otherwise the rest of the game's, you know. Le Fantazios are okay, though. I have to admit that one escapes me, Jesse. You may have to give me more information. Something about refantasizing? Or am I taking it way too literally? I'm in. Okay, the parking booms are back down. I can stand next to the pay machine on the tile and interact by pushing A. Okay, won't stay forever, so you need to find the right moment to go through. You need to time my movements to match yours. You may have to rest. Ah, timeline. Let's go power slide. Let's go. Okay. Okay, now we have to go through the other side. Oh. Did you get him there as well? Why does it suddenly add a whole bunch of pause? Because there's like a whole bunch of stuff that he needs to do. That's why it does that. This is tricky. Just gonna reset the puzzle. Okay. Two. Did I say hey Havor? I don't know if I did. Yes, it's going to be my last attempt. Okay, so I need to wait until... Hang on. He's gone through. She's gone through. Okay, so... Is that the only time it's open for? We're getting through the quickest we can with green. Okay, we've got potentially two. He has to get there, so we've got to try and work with this. There we go. That was very tricky and we got a terrible rating, but that should at least do us for the stream. You get a good idea of how the game plays, and we technically get our fourth member. Okay. I thought we got a terrible ranking and I came back into an S+. So go us. I feel like that's got to be great. I knew we should have topped it off at the gas station. Jazz, be ready to ship in for gas money if you join them. Okay, I'm not sure this is still necessary for that pitiful display, but here we go, Emir. Count us in. We got an S+. That's great. They've got a jazz trumpet, they don't need a sax. Whoa, yeah. Quickly get used to that sound when you join us, Chaz. Dang. That was really good. Thanks for the approval. Anyway, come on, Chaz, let's celebrate inside. Eggs are on me. I'm going with them, Jack. Are you crazy? Is that a joke, Chaz? Because if so, I don't get it. I've got feelings, right? You son of a... You made his decision, poor as it was. We'll just have to win Battle of the Bands without you. You're entering that? We'll see you there. I was hoping you'd say that. You know, to prove there's no hard feelings, the Tormento is going to dedicate its victory to you, Chaz. Awful nice of you. Let's get out of here. Baby Yoda sipping juice. Hi, Circleade. What are you on? What? I mean, am I supposed to just picture the emote there? Because I totally can. I think Yvonne has that one. But I want a pancakes. You sure about this, Chance? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad, but... Yeah! Yoda sipping juice. I think his name is... Grogu! Thank you. I had the grip part and I was like... Grogu? Yeah. Thank you. Grogu. I haven't seen any of it, but... Yeah. When's that Battle of the Bands? About a month? We've got work cut out for us then, don't we? They're better than you right now, that's obvious. Yeah. But you guys should promise a little bit more practice and a capable soloist, namely me. Maybe a new generator, all that, and I think we could have something. Besides, there's way too much ego in that band you saw. You thought there was too much ego? I guess you would know. Let alone a brass player to contend with. From what I can tell, there's no big personalities in this band to get in my way. If I join a band, it's going to be my band. Now, wait a minute. Right, my band, your band, I think we'll be great together. So, when and where do we practice? Here's my phone number. Give me a call and we'll set it up. Alright, it's been a pleasure, past light. I'll be in touch. Great, see you all. What did we just do? We just gave ourselves a shot. I hope you're ready to head into that Battle of the Bands now, Tosh. Gulp. There we go. So we got the B+, but we got an S+ as well. We got a C there. But look, we've got 2 S pluses, a B and a C. That's not bad. Smells like band spirit. So we are halfway. So I'm guessing like 20 levels. I can't talk anymore, so this is going to have to be the end of the stream today. We have done a third of the steps. So we've definitely cleared everything with a rank of C. We've cleared all but one with a rank of B, and we cleared 2 S pluses, so that gets us both in there. Sorry, I've been talking too much, and my body is telling me to go. Sorry, but yeah, this is Power Slide. No, this is Backbeat. Yeah. So, Backbeat by Ichikochi. Which is going to David Ventura? I used to work with him. If it's the same one. That is a weird wrong is that a weird blast from the past? I mean, we worked together like 19 years ago, but... It might be, it might not be. No, it's Varela, not Ventura. I got the name wrong. I looked up right on LinkedIn because I forgot what it was. No, David Ventura, I don't know. David Varela, who is actually a games writer, I do know. That is not the same. So yeah, anyway, we're not going to watch all of those. We are going to go to the end screen. So as you can tell, I am slowly losing my voice. So this week has a lot of streams in, but I'm hoping that, you know, we will be more recovered. Tomorrow we're going to be the slightly earlier time of 7:15 UK time. Look at my schedule for how that translates to yours. To do a co-stream with Jesse because he has to run off to do band practice, music lessons, teach them, I believe. So we are starting earlier so we can get in some more Telos. And then Thursday, I will try and pick some games that don't require me to read a whole blinking essay. As enjoyable as that game was, and the puzzles were certainly really enjoyable, oh my god, I didn't realise there was going to be so much reading. I am down to a croak. I sound like it. Been smoking 60 a day and I don't smoke. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday, and then Friday's no stream day. Saturday and Sunday. Well, Sunday will probably be more day to everything. Saturday, maybe we'll find more puzzle games that we can queue up. But yeah, anyway, that was, what was it? Grindstone and Backbeat. Thank you to Ideal Xbox for the games today. Today's showcase. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. You might not hear me. Jesse might have to carry the whole stream. But I'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. And if you haven't got your daily Chivo, make sure you click on the little green guy to get it, so you don't miss out. So yeah, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK and not Kermit the Frog. I will catch you later.